So I had this idea for this video for a while about this rod about 3 years ago, and I wanted to put it against its paces and see, what it would actually be able to stand up to. If it can stand up to a Sturgeon, it can stand up to about anything. They pull like a Mack truck. So we'll get into the video, and then if you want to stay tuned till the end of it, I'll show you exactly what I was running and how I rigged everything, and yeah, so.
He just went for it. He's got it in his mouth. I'm gonna set the hook on him. No. Oh no. Get him off the wall. It's the smaller of the two. You can't go any further up. Not worried about that. I'm trying to give him some pressure. Come on, buddy. And mind you, this is the smaller of the three ones that are in here. Holy cow, that's a huge trout.
they got you?
This is the smallest one of the three.
Really?
Yeah. The bigger one's over there. There's another small one, and the big one's actually right there.
Cody, you want to see a giant fish? Come here.
There's a huge, I just saw a huge rainbow swim by.
Yeah,
and went that way.
And then it came back down this way. That's a giant one, huh?
Are you throwing it in?
Yeah.
Trying to.
Dude, that's so cool, huh?
Oh my god! Dude, I caught that! What?
Watch out, bud. Watch out.
Oh! Oh my god!
You're fine.
Sure didn't take too long.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Keegan, look at the fish you caught.
Look at, look at missing it.
Holy!
Giant one right here.
Yeah, there's a little one right there.
Alright, so as far as sturgeon goes, I was just using for Idaho, this is a standard, what we call standard sturgeon rig. Basically, it's a big, some sort of a big octopus style or circle hook with no barb. Either pinch the barb down or you can get them barbless. This is about an 18 to about a 20-inch chunk of 50-pound mono. I have that paired up to a fairly large barrel swivel, and then I like to run braid on all of my rods, so I have a 65-pound braid. I actually wanted to put this reel to the test, the reel and the rod to the test, so I paired it up with some fairly heavy line, and I was going to really give it all. I tightened down the drag quite a bit on those fish. We got a bead to kind of help cushion the knot, and then you have a weighted slide. Big river sturgeon, when we're fishing from shore, we generally use anywhere from 6 to about 14-ounce weights. Where that little creek is, I don't really need to use that whole lot of weight, so I was using a 1-ounce cannonball. I'll go ahead and show you how we were rigging it. This is a little bit bigger than what we were using, but it's the biggest one. It's kind of the biggest soft kind of swim bait minnow imitator that I have, so it'll be just a little bit different. Basically, we would take the little minnow. In our case, we use what we call morts. We have so many rainbow trout hatcheries in the area that they take their dead babies, basically what fish die every day, and put them in little Ziploc baggies, and then they sell them at our local sporting goods store. But anyways, so basically what we do is we take the hook, and you go up through the chin. Now this is going to be a little more difficult. Come out the top of the head, and then you pull the line through, and then you take the hook and you put it into the back, and you run it down until the hook comes out and lays down like that. And then what we do is we pull this tight, or somewhat tight, and then you make kind of a loop. So you see how there's this, you make this loop, and you put this loop over the fish's head, and it kind of ties him in. And so that's the way that I rig my sturgeon baits, and I have no problems with ever losing fish or losing my bait in the current, losing anything as far as, hookups and stuff. A lot of times they'll pick them up, you know, about mid-body, and you get a decent good hookup right in the lip just about every single time. So as far as the rod goes, this is I'm not exactly sure. See if you can see the name on it. It's like I said, it's a wish rod. I got it at the time. It was about 2 years ago. I picked this up for $6. It took like probably about a month and a half to go to find it. And as you guys will see in the video, I put up a clip of what it's currently running. The price that it's currently sitting at is about $25. I haven't had any issues with it. Like I said, I just barely found it, but today when I did actually use it, I had it actually held up fairly well against the sturgeon. Not necessarily comparable, but it didn't. It had enough backbone to pull in, you know, at least a decent 4-foot fish. So, as far as an everyday rod, I wouldn't use it as an everyday rod. But if you want to buy one and kind of throw it in the back of the pickup underneath the seat or something like that, and use it on an occasion, you know, it would be a decent rod for that. It's they have it in metric, so it's 2.7 meters, which I think this one comes out to, I think that comes out to like 8'10". Runs 30 to 60 gram weights. I'm not sure exactly what that is in ounces, but basically it's a telescopic rod. Your sensitivity is not very good, but you know, it's decent enough that you can pick up on those bites. So like I said, for a truck rod, it's not a bad rod. So I would recommend picking one up if you can find them at a decent price. So that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button if you like this video. If you have any ideas for future videos or content or anything that I may or may not have missed, please give me a comment. Let me know. If you guys want to see more sturgeon videos, let me know. If like I said, I've got a few more bass videos coming up. Tomorrow I'm actually headed to which I mean Saturday. Actually going to head to my local lake and try to see if I can't pick out a few big smallmouths. So that video will be coming soon, and yeah, I will see you guys later.